Dane Evans is a familiar name within the Tulsa football program and is known for putting points on the scoreboard week after week for the Golden Hurricane. But what those in the stands might not know is just how much this quarterback is contributing off the field as well. Evans was one of 24 college football players recently named to the Allstate Good Works Team, which represents the sport's finest in terms of character, leadership, and academic excellence. Being involved in the community is something that was instilled in Evans at a young age.
I really think it was my mom and my dad, but mostly my mom, who would always tell me, whatever you're doing, little eyes are watching. So that always kind of stuck with me, and it's just kind of the right thing to do, because at the end of the day, when you look at it, we're all really lucky to get to play the sport, and especially as old as I am now, just still playing a game that, you know, first graders play. Hey, walking in Memphis, look at those blue suede shoes. Right there, right there, right there. 4788. Just get open, big dog. Whatever you want. Tulsa plays are always fun. It's fun to just get all sorts of sports involved with those kids. I mean, we had football, we even had like t-ball out there, and there were volleyballs and soccer balls, and all the athletes here at TU that were doing the different sports and just getting the kids involved at the park. Those ones are always really fun. It's a lot of work and it's hot in Tulsa, but they're fun. And then the hospital visits, they're always like, it's something that you do, and at the end of it, you're like, man, that was a good thing that we did. But it's really tough to go into a hospital, you know, wearing your brand new jersey and walk into the room and see, you know, a kid who's younger than you in a hospital bed. It really puts things in perspective, but at the same time, you just got to remember that that's that kid's greatest day in the hospital. It doesn't matter how long they've been in the hospital. When they get to see a TU football or TU basketball player come into their room, their eyes light up, and that really makes it worthwhile.
While volunteering, Evans has stepped out of his comfort zone, learning something new about himself along the way.
I actually am like pretty good at public speaking, which I don't really like to do, and I guess I just never really go out of my way to do it. But if I'm asked to do it, or, you know, if I'm just talking to a group of kids and then all of a sudden that 3 or 4 kids I'm talking to turns into 20 because all their buddies walk around, I'm actually pretty decent at it. I think that's a good thing, because we're on such a good platform here at TU in the city of Tulsa for the youth. Not necessarily that they'll grow up and come to TU, but just the fact that they want to grow up and go somewhere and do something with their life. That's really all we can do.
2, 3.
Now you can visit espn.com/Allstate to vote for Dane Evans to win the 2016 Allstate Good Works Team. Voting ends November 23rd. Reporting in Tulsa for Kane Vision, I'm Paige Martin.